Hi friends and subscribers, hope you're all doing well. So obviously recently I did a video on my entire CD collection, a three-parter, so go and check that out if you haven't already. So in this video I thought I might show my cassette collection. I think I've done one of these before, but I've decided I want to do an update. So yeah, I'm not a huge cassette collector. I used to collect tapes when I was a lot younger. I used to love cassette tape. I had tons, but I actually used to make my own. But yeah, all the ones that I had from when I was younger, I don't have them anymore. But yeah, I've started a cassette collection from scratch. Not a very big collection, but yeah, and I don't really collect cassette tapes, very much, as I've said. But if I see them in a charity shop anywhere, if it's a band that I really love, then I'll grab it if the price is right. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I think, yeah, these are all alphabetized. So this is the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Album that needs no introduction. Here's the cassette. Yeah, I don't play my cassettes very often. That's not really the reason I buy them. I buy them just for, just for collector's purposes, because I think, because I like cassette. I like the look of cassettes. They just look awesome. And yeah, so that's the Beatles one. This is Creedence Clearwater Revival, the Creedence Clearwater Revival Hits album. And this is Rainbow Rising, fantastic album. Yeah, I got this just a couple of days ago, actually. Yeah, unfortunately the previous owner cut the corner of the inlay card off. Don't know why they did that, but yeah, I was a bit pissed off about that. But apart from that, it's in really nice condition. This is a various artists compilation. I'm not really into various artist compilations, but this one's really cool because this is Rock On, 12 great rock and roll tracks from the 60s. And this has The Who, the Rolling Stones on here, the Monkees, the Animals, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and the Beatles. Fortunately, it's got sticker residue on it, so obviously it had a sticker on it, paper label on it, but the previous owner tore it off, so that was a bit irritating. So yeah, that's my writing. I wrote that in biro. Yeah, a bit irritating. Apart from that, it's in decent enough condition, and it plays fine. And I've got a couple of Rolling Stones cassettes. So this is Rolled Gold, Very Best of the Rolling Stones, Volume 2. I don't have Volume 1, unfortunately. But yeah, it's really good compilation. It's got, it covers the 60s. But it's not just the hits, there's actually some deep cuts on here as well. I believe this is a cassette from the 70s. Looking at it, I think this is an early 70s issue. Yeah, the paper label's not in the best shape, but it still works. I have played it, and it actually still sounds really good. wish I could say the same for this one though. This is Tattoo You. Yeah, this cassette just doesn't play anymore. This one's worn out. But you know, I'm still keeping it, you know, just as a collector's piece. But I've got the album on CD anyway, so you know, it's not like I haven't got the album anymore. And this Status Quo, 12 gold bars. Yeah, apart from the inlay, the spine's a bit bent, but apart from that, it's actually in nice condition. So yeah, it's got all their best hits on it. You know, all the ones that you'd expect. You know, they're all here. And the Turtles, Golden Hits. I quite like the Turtles actually. You know, Happy Together. Yeah, that's on here, obviously. That's in really nice shape. And last one I have, this is the very best of the Yardbirds. So yeah, only the case is the Yardbirds. Unfortunately, the cassette for this was, unfortunately, it got chewed up, and yeah, it broke. So yeah, it was beyond repair. So yeah, that was a real bummer. But I've still got the case because, you know, it looks nice. I like that cover. It just looks cool, so I'm keeping it. But the cassette inside is actually AC/DC's Power Rage, which yeah. So yeah, I don't have a case for the AC/DC Power Rage cassette. But yeah, that was a bit of a bummer, and this is another one that's had its label taken off. So I had to write the name of the album in biro. But yeah, it still plays. And I've got the album on CD anyway, so you know, if I want, I can still look at the cover. Yeah, this is a different version from the one that I have on CD. The one I have on CD has Rock and Roll Damnation on it. The cassette version doesn't have Rock and Roll Damnation, but instead it has Cold Hearted Man, which my CD copy doesn't have. So yeah. So that's my cassette collection. Hope you enjoyed that. I know it's not a lot, but you know, it's a start. You know, I will eventually get some more cassettes for my collection. You know, I'm not planning on building a huge cassette collection, not like my CDs, but you know, enough to fill a shoebox. I don't actually have a shoebox to put them in yet, but yeah, I'm waiting to get a shoebox. I'm gonna see if any of my friends have got like an empty shoebox that they're planning on getting rid of, and then I'm gonna keep them in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.